So, blowy by the bins? Is it by the bin?
How do you know my nickname?
God. So what has been the toughest part about keeping a pub running recently? What would you say for you is the toughest part?
6 years, it's got to be COVID. It was tough, yeah, there's no denying it. It was a tough, hospitality really suffered.
Yeah.
You had the eat out to help out, obviously, but that was good for restaurants.
What do you look for when you're hiring people?
Gift of the gab, are they friendly? Can they pull a pint? You know, are they any good at just actually keeping the bar clean? It can get really busy here, so you need to be able to work, under stressful situations.
What do you think is the biggest responsibility you have as a pub owner to your customers?
No, life's stressful. People have got a lot on their plate, cost of living. So, they want to come to a pub at night just to relax.
Yeah.
So that's what we try and do. We want to create a friendly, convivial atmosphere where people can just let their hair down. Not in my case.
Do you have any nostalgic relations to pubs from growing up?
Yeah, my dad was always... He loved to drink, especially on a Sunday. Back in the day, the pubs used to open 12 till 2 and then again at 6. And I always remember my dad, wherever we were, we'd all start running at about 10 to 2 because he wanted to get to the pub in time. Yeah. He took me to Battersea Power Station on the last day it was open. Yeah. And we were doing an amazing tour and he said to the man, we've got to leave now. I said, well, why is that? He said, because we had to get to the pub before closing time. Nothing got in the way of...
Really?
Yeah, nothing got in the way of his pint.
As a pub owner, does that fall on you, all the financial aspects?
Well, yeah, so you have some that lease their pubs from one of the breweries, like Heineken or Carlsberg, and then others who own their own pub outright, and that's me.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some quick fire questions, okay? You have to answer honestly. If not, this very, 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 accurate buzzer.
It looks state of the art.
It's state of the art. Have you ever given a customer that you fancied a free drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course you would, of course you would.
All right.
They do it in Pret a Manger, might as well do it here.
Have you ever spat in a customer's drink?
No.
Oh my Lord. So you've never, there's never been someone who's come in, really like fiddling with your balls, not actually fiddling with your balls, but metaphorically, and you've gone
has happened.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Hey.
Why'd you think to get the free drink?
God. Oh my Lord. Have you ever had sex with a customer?
No.
So why did you think about it? Was it just a hand job? Why was there so much? There was so much thought. You had to think. You really had to think. Why did you think for so long?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, you get the odd knee trembler.
What the hell is a knee trembler? What's a knee trembler? What's that?
Around the back. Bit of a gobbity.
Get a blowy round the back in?
Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
So, blowy by the bins? Is it by the bin?
How do you know my nickname?
God. Next question, I think. Next question.
I'm doing well so far, aren't I?
You're here.
Well, I haven't lied, have I?
You haven't lied. I sometimes wish you would have. Have you ever come to work drunk? Good answer.
No. Ah! Fuck me! All right.
You all right? You good?
Yeah, I was in a bad way. There's no point, but I turned up for work, didn't I?